Welcome to PR Technology Engine Room. Pretty busy place. It's the engine room of PR Technology as well. There's a lot of stuff happening. This is an engine for a 910 that we're building, 910 replica, which we've done a little bit of work on in the past. Right now we're mounting the original fuel pump. This is a dummy mount, so we've got to mount that up. These are the dummy throttle bodies that have been 3D printed. We're waiting on the real ones to come so we can finish the linkages and things off. 2.8 litre magnesium crankcase. That's dead. We've just pulled that engine apart and the magnesium crankcase has died, so we've got to rebuild that. Made from a 3R case, which is one of the weakest of the variants, and unfortunately wasn't up to the task. You can see it's quite thin under the barrels and things here. The crankcase is actually broken. The crankcase is broken in half on the internal webbing. We're looking to change it to a 7R case, do all the machining work, which is something we've showed before. We've got something a bit different for us, a Nissan V6 3.8 litre. This is a VR38 engine out of the Ginetta that we look after. So this is having a freshen up. We've got a couple of engine blocks in the program for that, so we rebuild one while we're racing the other one. So we've always got an engine available. We've actually had this engine block nickel-sealed, so the internal bore has been re-nickel-sealed, which is similar to what Porsche use rather than what the Nissan use. So Nissan use a ferrous material. So there's parts all over the place for that. So that's what's on the bench here, starting. Early magnesium case that we've just done all the machining work on. And that's been to the vapor blaster. It's ready for assembly. So that's a 2.2 litre engine. Moving around here, we've got a 993 engine that's coming apart. We're actually twin turboing this engine, so this is going back into a Carrera S that's going to get a PDK gearbox as well. The original 3.6 litre 993 engine, we are converting it to twin turbo, so we've got a couple of Garrett 550 turbos going onto it. So they're mounted on the original manifold, so we've modified the manifold so you keep all your heater and all that sort of stuff standard. We've got a liquid to air intercooler system. So the intercoolers actually sit up inside the guards, so you don't need a big tail. So we don't have a tail, so we've got a radiator up front that runs the intercoolers. We're running 3.8 litres on this, so we're putting new barrels and pistons in it, Marley Motorsport barrels and pistons. Our own camshafts that we've designed, so we have camshafts made for us by a few different people. We're not after huge amounts of power for this. This is only about 600 horsepower. This is a roadie engine, everyday driver, that sort of stuff. So it's no super sports car sort of thing, but it'll be quick enough. It'll be quite good. Adequate. So we'll also get power to con rods and a few other mods to make it stronger, better, faster. But once again, these engines are very strong. You can run significant amounts of power with them, with the crankshafts and the cases. They're really good. So stage one, get the engine in the car running turbo with original Tiptronic gearbox. And then stage two is to put the PDK in it and do all the electronics and get the control stuff sorted. We want to see how the original gearbox copes with it all as well. So that's interesting. This is all parts of that 2.8 litre engine that's all down here at the moment. We've got another 2.4 litre engine here that we're building for someone, which has had all the machining work done. So you can see all the surfaces have been redone, line board, that's ready for assembly. We've got an early gearbox here, 76 model 915 gearbox that's in pieces. So that's being rebuilt. We have a 993 RS engine that's about a day away from going back into the car. So that's a genuine 3.8 Vari-Ram engine. So they run 300 horsepower. That's just a rebuild to make it look brand new again. We have a stack of parts up here. We've got a 73 RS, a genuine 73 RS gearbox that's just been to the vapor blasting. So all those parts are ready to go back to rebuild the gearbox. So that's what's going on in the PR Technology engine room for this week.